What is going on, guys? Skip here, and welcome back to another episode in our Road to Glory series. Today we are back with the World Cup final as Pjizma and the Three Lions take on the Indians from the Adelaide Oval. If you did join us last episode, you would have seen that Pj was back to his best form, absolutely smoking them around the MCG, taking a couple of wickets and getting his boys into the finals. As we have a quick look at the player of the series, you can see we're down there in fifth. We have missed a few matches with injury. The fatigue wasn't a factor last game, so hopefully the Adelaide Oval and the crowd can turn it on, and hopefully Pj can as well. That's going to be enough from us at the menus, ladies and gents. Strap yourselves in for the World Cup final. I'll catch us all at the toss. If you do enjoy Cricket 22 content, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave a cheeky comment down below. I promise you'll make 100 in your next innings. We do live stream over on Twitch 4 days a week. I'll leave all my links in the description, so make sure you click on in, come and say g'day, and let's continue to put cricket back on the map. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Adelaide Oval for this one-day final between India and England. Both teams are absolutely stacked, and I'll tell you what, Big Malto and Wayno have been given the goods for this. The coin goes up in the middle. England calls tails because it never fails, but in the World Cup final it certainly does. And on a hard, dry one, Rishabh Pant, what are you going to do, brother? He's decided to have a bat. Pjizma's got the white cooker in his hand. Get involved, ladies and gents. It is time. So the World Cup final starts now. The big red, the captain, the man with the plan. Bowls the first ball to Gaikwad. Good strip colours chosen as we're in. He's forward and he's punching to the man at mid-off for no run. He was really impressive with the new pill last match. Can we find that swing again? We go length ball. Gaikwad lifts it. One hand, one bounce to square leg. Stevie Wonder has got the colours mixed up yet again. We roll in for ball number 4 and Gaikwad French cuts. One bounce down a fine leg, and there's the first runs of the final. That is disgusting. Well, he's finding edges. He's just not finding hands. 4 off 4 as he comes in for the 5th. He beats him all ends up. Have some of that. Last of the first, setting the tone, the big fella. He rolls in, bends his back, he's full. Gaikwad defends, ends of the first, and the Indians go to 4 for none. Well, the up-and-coming superstar Prithvi Shaw is out for a duck, and that brings Virat to the crease. The first of our second gets punched down the ground for another dot ball, and England are on here. I'm trying to work it out, not bowl too many effort balls to start my spell. We are going to have to bat as we go into the legs of Gaikwad. Another dot ball, pressure starting to build. We're going to have to manage his overs yet again. Won't be as straightforward as last match because we are bowling first. Gaikwad defending. He's been solid to start. 5 dot balls as he rolls in for the last of his second. He's in the zone. Gaikwad slashes. 6 dot balls, a maiden. 3 overs bowled, and she's 6 for 1. In for over number 3. None for 4 off 2. Kohli going to right as we're into Gaikwad. He whips it off his legs down a fine leg, and this could be the moment we get a crack at Virat. No, they're coming back for 2. The first ball at Virat. 14 off 19. Effort balls are into the crease. He's on his back, Todd, and he's punching to cover. This looks a good wicket to bat on. Virat likes the Adelaide Oval. Second ball in. A hint of outswing. We're there. He steps across. Whips it to square leg. Dot ball. In for the last of his third and the spell. We're into Virat. He steps across. Bangs it through mid-wicket. He's going to get 4 for that. A decent shot. 5 overs a bowl, and she's 25 for 1. He has a quick rest and we resume play in the 20th. 96 for 2. Virat still there as ball number 1's at Preston Gillespie, and he punches it to mid-off, no run. Preston's made his way into the 40s. Good partnership this as he goes and he goes and he goes over cover. 1 bounce for the 100's up and India on a roll. The big players stepping up in big games. Virat 50, Preston 45, and Pjizma's on a length. That is beautiful bowling. The outswinger seems to keep going. Can the inducker do something? Oh, we find him getting wristy. Half a tank of petrol left. Maybe he's last in the spell as he goes length again. He gets crunched over extra cover. This time it goes further at 6, and India on a roll. Wayno, let me sniff your pits. Taste of his own medicine, the big dog. He rolls in for the last of his fifth. Slower ball. Preston slashes. No run. 22 done. She's 114 for 2. This game certainly know when this bloke needs a rest. 182 for 3 after 33, and Virat's still there as we get him pushing. No, that's Shreyas through backward point for 4. That's a disappointing start. They've been rather streaky, apart from the 2 big ones over cover. We're there or thereabouts as he lets it through the keeper, and we just have a look at him. Still yet to get a rocket, Virat. He's 82 off 89. Pjizma again. The late cut's a short third man. Curran on the ball. So Shreyas is going to be the one to take India to the promised land. We're in on him again. He presses back, looks to take off. Good dot ball. Still backing ourselves with square leg and mid on. Fine leg back. Short ball in. He cuts it. Oh, it's almost cut onto his stumps. Sam Curran into the attack. Virat out. We've only bowled 1 ball to him, but doesn't matter. 4 down, and we've picked up another one. Shreyas has dragged it onto the stumps. The short ball works. It hits the wickets, and he can piss off as well. Superb bowling from the big fella. 5 for 196. His stumps are out the ground, and Pjizma's in the game. Well, welcome Rishabh Pant. Pant to Pant in the World Cup final. 196 for 5. We go short. He takes it on. Square legs in the game. And Pjizma just lets him know who the real Pant is. Well, boy, oh boy, does that feel good. 2 pieces of fresh meat out in the guts, and Pij is on a roll. He gets driven to extra cover, no run. The question is, how many dot balls can we get in the next 5 overs? Field is set. Oh, we found the edge. Is that one out? Has he caught him? Has he caught him? Has he caught him? Why no? Oh boy, oh boy. I don't know if he's dropped it. We'll take the challenge. Did he drop it? Fuck, I don't know. I'm fairly sure this is one of those Wayno moments. He comes in. The front foot is good. It was schnicked off. It almost went to fucking third man. In between Stokes and Jossie Butler, he has creamed that. Safe hands, yes, no need to check the ground, and Wayno change in decision, and Pjizma's got 2 in 4 balls. See you later, Rishabh. Out for a duck, and it's 6 for 196 as Jasprit Bumrah comes in. 2 wickets in the over, thank you very much. 2 for 27. He's turning this World Cup as he's fooled a Bumrah, and he hits it to mid on no run. Well, the last of an eventful 7th over, a double wicket maiden maybe. We're into Bumrah. He drives to the man on the ring. That is A-OK. They keep it at 1. The 36 is concluded, and India are 197 for 6. The last known batsman, Hardik Pandya. Pjizma's turn this World Cup final. He's on a length. Hardik drives, no run. He's got absolutely nothing left in the tank. He rolls in for the last of his 8th. He's there. Bumrah plays and misses. Concludes the over, in India are 204 for 6. And that was all we saw of Pij. 8 overs was all he needed to pick up 2 for 31. India, after 50 overs, get to 305 for 8. It was a great fight back in the end. They got on top at the early stages, but Hardik Pandya is teed off and given his country a sniff. We're going to pick up play in the 2nd over. England are 9 for 1. We need 296 runs to win the World Cup final. Make it happen, Big Red. Strap yourselves in, ladies and gents. This is it. And out he comes. What a World Cup it has been. Jasprit Bumrah stands at the top of his run-up at the Adelaide Oval. Big Wayno in the middle, and 306 for the Poms to get. He's in early. Pjizma steps across. Whips it down a fine leg, no backward square, keeps it at 1. The 2nd over is done, and England go to 10 for 1. So 6 and over required. Mystery into the attack, 5 off his first. Pjizma's got to get on with it, and that's exactly what he does. He doesn't mess out on any time. 2nd up, he crunches this through cover, and he picks up a couple. Left. This is going to be interesting. How do we go about it? I don't know. We've lost a 2nd wicket, and it is looking hairy. 2 men back as Bumrah rolls in for his 2nd. Pij looks to whack, and he whacks hard through mid-wicket. He lifts it over the infield. Is it going to trickle away for 4? Show me the boundary, and that's what he does. Well, the script is written. Ollie Pope's hit a boundary first ball, and she is intense. The crowd are in. They're making noise. Wayno, he's there as well. Boomer in, length ball. This time Pij gets on the front. Todd drills it down the ground, and this is where the fatigue factor plays a big part. The ball just doesn't go any further. Mystery in for his third over. 1 for 12. India's on fire. That's short, wide, and trash. Not looking forward to when the spinners come on. Just going to try and get a couple of aggressive shots out the way. Use the pace of this Adelaide wicket. She's a good one to bat on as we trigger across to Bumrah. Lift this one up towards fine leg. It's going to drop safe. Pjizma's going to take the arm on and come back for a couple. Good running. Comes around the wicket now, Bumrah. 5 off it. No third man. Oh, boy, this is nice. Yep. That's even better, though. Point hasn't picked that one up. We're going to pick up another couple. These all count towards the total, ladies and gents. The more we get through Bumrah's opening spell here, the better. Still got the man at deep backward square as he comes round the wicket. Pjizma gets on the front, Todd, and crushes this through backward point. A bit like the ones previous. Does it go all the way for 4? It doesn't. We call Ollie Pope through for 3. Good running. Chaha into the attack. Spin didn't take long to come in. As Pjizma's in, he looks to ramp. He gets it, but short fine leg is sharp. And, well, they go this tandem spin option. Hugh Brown, classic Indian, rolls in to bowl the first of his, and Pjizma gets a reverse Malacca going. Calls Pope through as he just gets home. Boy. But 10 overs done, 40 left. Ollie Pope is out, and it's 52 for 3. What on earth is happening? The boys make some noise. Shut your mouths. Thank you, Molto. Hugh Brown continues, got the wicket of Pope, and we're in that phase now where we've just got to go pity-patter for a little while. We sweep a little finer on this one, though, and I think Pij is going to pick up 4. Beautiful cricket. A trash from Hugh Brown. Pij all over it. 28 off 23. Does he go again? Yes, he does. Doesn't get all of it this time, but Stokes is quick enough to get through for 1. Feel like we've been in the 20s for a long time. 24 balls, 25, and Mystery's in. Pij gets over the top of point. Yes, he does. He lets it sail over his head, and he picks up 4. That's what we needed. All right, 17 away from 50, but a long way away from that World Cup trophy. Left armour in again. Pij slashes. Boy, he slashes hard to the man at third for 1. The picket fence is just as important as the odd boundary here as Bumrah comes in for over number 5. This is good signs for England as we look to whip, and we whip fine off the hip. Can he come back for 2? Yes, he can. Superb intent. Stokes struggling here. Pjizma's pity-patted his way to 45, and England just coasting nicely as the left arm is in, and we play and miss. Well, Ben Stokes couldn't get it going, and have a look at that. 91 for 4. Joss Buttler to the middle, and almost England's only hope, these two, as Bumrah's in. Pij whips off the legs. It's not going to make the man at mid-wicket, but he gets through for 1. The rest of the boys have literally said, Pij, you got to be there for the 50th, mate. Bumrah in for the last of his 7th. This is a good sign, though. We got to take the positive out of it as we crush this to backward point. That's going to end the 18th over, and England go to 94 for 4. So 49 for Pjizma, another 50 stares him in the eye. Still 200 to get for Down and Jasper. It's almost at the end of his 10th over as he rolls in. We step across, whip it off the hips, down to fine leg. Pij come back for 2 on the arm. Yes, he does. Gets himself to 50 yet again. Get in there, big dog. Superb batting yet again. The hopes of the nation live on this bloke's shoulders. Bumrah got 3/4 of a tank that he's let go through, and here we go. Pjizma steps outside leg stump, gets a length ball, and they're starting to lose petrol tickets here as Bumrah rolls in. Short ball, Pij meets it on the up, and he tickles it down the ground. Can he come back for 2, Joss Buttler? How slow are you, brother? The last in Bumrah's 8th, he's short. Pjizma sneaks it. He sneaks back with a point for 4. Short third man, what were you doing? It doesn't matter. We've got away with 1, and Pjizma gets another boundary. Generally speaking, those ones go to hand. 9 times out of 10 anyways. Brown's in. Pij looks to scoop. What on earth are you doing? Joss is just down the other end, just waiting to explode. You can feel it. As Brown rolls in, the reverse Malacca is on. Pij gets it, just the one. The Indians pick up Butler, and that is not what we needed. Been playing a bit of pity patter at the moment as the Indians just get a bit of a stranglehold. Joe Root comes in at 7 as we sweep to backward square. So Hugh Brown, the chief destroyer. What's he got for us? The last of his 5th. He tosses this up. We hit it into mid-wicket. We come back for a couple on the arm. No, we say to it. It ends the 26th and England go to 129 for 5. Pandya into the attack. This is okay. We need some pace on the ball. 3 men on the leg side. He's lengthening up. Pij is checking down the ground for 1. Well, just when you least expect it, India go bang again, and it's 151 for 6. Pjizma's running out of partners here. Can we come back for 2 in the ring? He's going to have to up the tempo here. He's got nothing left as he gets to 80. We need 8 and over. Sammy Curran's there with us. He step wide, we slash, and we get the outside edge. This is going to go down for 4. We need it, we need it, we need it. Oh, he's got to come back for 3. Another spinner into the attack. India know what they're doing here, and they're doing it well. 87 off 91 for us as we sweep. Pij get through for a single and look for 2s. Still 15 overs left. We get to 90 off 94. We're just going to play the pity patter game. So 100 could really be on as we work this into mid-wicket. Long run in for the Indian fielder. Can he come in? He's got a good left juke. Dive. We get in. Oh boy, they are the risks you need to take in World Cup cricket. 8 away from a final ton, but the win is the most important. As we sweep, we call Curran through. Can we come back for 2 in the ring? No. The left armour back into the attack. We need a schnick down a 3rd man for 4 here or something. A French cut, I don't know. We bang this down the ground. Pij comes through for 1, takes himself to 94. Oh no. Well, that was all she wrote. Sammy Curran out, and it's 193 for 7. Pjizma's got nothing left in the tank. Can he come back for a couple here? At least get himself a ton. Joffre's home. Well, he was in and out like a tampon with injury, but he's here for the final. It's unfortunate that the no one's with him as he tickles one to the free space at mid-wicket for a single. The 200 comes up. They need 10 and over. He's got 2 to get for a ton. Mystery and lengthens up. Pjizma bangs this to backward point and takes 1. A bit of personal pride as Joffre eats all the dot balls up. We're just going to pump this one down the ground. That's what he does, and the big fella strolls in. 400. Can Joffre come back in on the arm? It doesn't matter. Pjizma's got a ton, ladies and gents. Enjoy it, big fella! Well, when your country bottle it the way that they have, you may as well celebrate like it. 100 off 105 as Pandya's into the attack, and we work this to the one at cover. Do we come back for 2? Yes, we do. Well, Joffre's gone bang bang here, ladies and gents. 92 off 53. Can we get one through backward point here? It's a slower ball. We're lifting. He's got that field sorted. Look at that. Plugging gaps everywhere. We're going to have to go over the offside here. He's wide. Real wide. Show me your armpits, Wayno. We've got to be able to go through backward point. Use the pace on the ball or something like it. There it is. Oh, he's French cut it through the keeper. That was all she wrote. World Cup is done and Wayno pulls the trigger finger. Well, no need to go upstairs for that, Pij. Wear your pride, brother. Keep your head down and get off. The World Cup final is over, ladies and gents. We've French cut one into Rishabh's gloves, and we walk off for 102. It's 8 for 215. And there we have it. England bowled out for 224 in the 40th over. Pjizma picking up another 100, but he run out of petrol tickets and run out of partners. And there we have it. The Indians win the World Cup final. Pjizma's bottled it. Well, we are going to leave it there for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for being with us. I'm not going to lie, I am flat. That has flattened me. 224, no World Cup trophy in another 4 years to wait. Pjizma did his best, but hey, that is life. You win some, you lose some. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave a cheeky comment down below. Make sure you swing over and catch us in our live streams as well. But until the next time, ladies and gents, look after yourselves and those around you, and I'll catch us in the next one.